Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm looking over my trading log for the final week of May, covering the 25th to the 29th. It was a shorter trading week than usual because the US markets were closed on Monday for Memorial Day, so I only traded 4 days. Overall, the week ended up $182, which brings the total for the month to $1,363. This $1,000 paper trading account has officially grown over 100% since starting the challenge. While the percentage looks high, it's really just the result of taking small consistent setups and keeping my risk tight. Let's look at the daily logs and break down the 4 plays I took. Starting on Tuesday, my main focus was on ticker YMAT. The company had breaking news pre-market regarding an infrastructure investment. For small cap stocks, this kind of news usually brings in enough volume to trade, so I kept it on my watch list. 10 minutes before the market opened, I found an entry point at $1.58 with 500 shares. My plan was just to capture a quick piece of the morning momentum. The price moved up reasonably well, and I ended up taking my profit at $1.62. That was a 4-cent gain, which brought in a $20 profit. It's a small win, but on a Tuesday morning coming off a long weekend, I was fine with just keeping things green and moving on. On Wednesday, I took one trade on ASTC. This one had a headline about new resource development and manufacturing opportunities. Because the news gave it clear fundamental interest, the volume was there. Since ASTC was trading at a higher price than Tuesday's play, I kept my position smaller to manage my risk properly. I took 300 shares with an entry at $7.39. The stock held its support level fairly well through the morning. Once it gave a clean push, I scaled out at $7.62. That gave me a 23-cent move for another $20 profit. Nothing spectacular, just sticking to the daily plan. Thursday's play was SPRC, which put out breaking news about a company acquisition. Because SPRC was trading up around the $12 mark, I downsized my share count to 150 shares. When trading a small account, you have to adjust your size on higher price stocks, so a single bad move doesn't wipe out your progress. I got in at $12.38. The price action was a little sluggish and didn't move as quickly as I wanted, but it kept making higher lows. When it finally popped, I took my profit at $12.52. That walkaway was a $21 profit. Again, it's a small boring trade, but boring is exactly what keeps an account alive. Friday was the busiest day of the week, and I took 2 trades on ticker OLOX, finishing up $72 for the day. The catalyst here was also an acquisition, but the news actually came out on Thursday. Because it held its value well into Friday morning without completely dumping, it set up a continuation pattern. For the first trade, I took 200 shares at $10.75 on the morning break and sold the momentum at $10.98. Later in the morning, the stock pulled back to support on lighter volume. I decided to try a second entry at $10.48 with another 200 shares, waiting for a small bounce. It worked out and I took the exit at $10.61. Those 2 quick executions locked in $72 and wrapped up the week. It's always satisfying to end a week without taking a red day, but I'm mostly just glad that I stayed disciplined and didn't force any trades. When you're trying to grow a small account, it is incredibly tempting to chase massive gainers or over-leverage to try and make big money fast. But for me, focusing on daily news catalysts, keeping my share size adjusted to my risk, and taking steady wins has been the most reliable approach. If you are tracking your own trading journey right now, let me know how your week went in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you want to follow along with next week's recap, and I will talk to you in the next one.